Fucking Elon Musk destroying Social Security, defunding the anti-scam police, defunding pediatric cancer research, cutting Meals on Wheels for old people who are hungry. Like, destroyed everything. These guys are still doing their bullshit. It's the same shit every day. It's, free speech. Bro, we can't even talk anymore. Like, people need to have conversations about conversations, bro. And I'm so sick. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired. Really? You motherfuckers got nothing else to say? You got nothing else to say? I guess the answer is, yeah, they don't. So here he is. Everybody's mocking this clip to the high heavens. Because this, in 38 seconds, he sort of sums up his political philosophy. And man, it just says everything about these Rogan Sphere comics. Watch this.
The sides switched so much. You know, when I was younger, like, Democrats were cool. They were getting their dick sucked in the office. They were like, right? They were like supportive of like hip hop music. They said, do whatever you want. Like, we don't want to be in your bedroom. They were cool with gay people. Like, it was cool to be a Democrat. Now, conservatives got 3 baby mamas. The president got 3 baby mamas. He's getting pussy left and right. Right? He's cool. He's the one saying, say whatever the fuck you want. So now conservatives have become Democrats. So I don't think I've changed. I just like the dudes that get pussy and say whatever they want. So it's very, you want me to be a Democrat again? Get some pussy. Tell me to say whatever I want. I'm there.
The irony of him saying, bro, these guys let you say whatever you want, bro. The irony of him saying that at the exact same time, they are literally kidnapping people off the street and locking them up with no due process indefinitely for the crime of criticizing Israel. No, that's... I need you to understand something. That is literally what's happening. In fact, Mahmoud Khalil, who was kidnapped because he partook in a pro-Palestine protest, his wife just gave birth. He submitted to ICE. He was like, could I go see the birth of my child? In an hour, they came back with a response and said, nope. So we arrested you. We're holding you indefinitely. And it's all because you partook in protests against a literal genocide happening in Gaza, funded by the U.S., armed by the U.S. And by the way, all the reports on Mahmoud are that he was friends with everybody. He was literally a mediator during the protests. Like, he would go talk to the school, then he would talk to the students. He would partake in religious ceremonies with his Jewish brothers and sisters who were also protesting the genocide. By all accounts, this guy is spotless fucking record. Ozturk, she wrote an op-ed mildly criticizing Israel. Nothing in there could be interpreted, it's pro-Hamas or it's anti-Semitic. Nothing in there could do that. They arrested her too. She's being held indefinitely at the same place as Mahmoud Khalil right now. We just heard the NIH, National Institute of Health, is saying if your university stands against Israel, stands against the genocide, supports BDS, divests from Israel, you're getting no research money for medical research anymore. So, you're working on a cure for cancer? Sorry, guess you're not anymore because you criticized Israel. No administration in my lifetime has ever been this anti-free speech. I think, so my autism is kicking in here because when I hear people say that, I genuinely want to shove my dick in a blender listening to this. Because it's not like, and this isn't like new, right? Trump said on the campaign, we're going to deport the pro-Palestine protesters. It's not new, the idea that this guy hates free speech. He hates the First Amendment. He hates the Constitution. We just talked about it. Bro, he sued a pollster because he didn't like the number she got. He sued her. You get to sue over bad polls now? What the fuck? What are we talking about? He sued a book company because he didn't like a quote of his that was in a book. You literally can't make this. He sued Bill Maher over a joke. This was before he was president. This guy has always hated free speech. He's always hated it. He sued CNN because they called his election denialism the big lie. And either Andrew Schulz doesn't know this or knows this but doesn't care. And the reality is, maybe he does know some of these things, but he doesn't care. Why? Because to him, that's not the free speech he's concerned about. That's those other people's free speech, right? What he's concerned about, like that very famous thing that was in a paper, which has been shared on Twitter endlessly, is like some Wall Street guys were like, bro, we can finally say pussy and retard again, bro. Yeah, that's why we love Trump. Oh, shit, my 401k is empty. What happened? Oh, no, trade war? God damn it. So that's what he really means, right? Like, he's so obsessed with the stereotype of the woke lefty who, like, doesn't like his comedy, right? That drives everything for him. Everything is driven by that. That we got the purple hair, pink haired, septum ringed college kid who's left wing, like they're the fucking source of all evil, bro. And then they hitch their wagon to Trump and Trumpism. But look, okay, well now you own it. Now you own it when he warmongers with Greenland, when he warmongers with Panama, when he says he's going to own Gaza and finish the genocide and the ethnic cleansing. Now you own it. When he kidnaps people and human traffics them to a concentration camp in El Salvador with no hearing and no due process, you own it. Now you own it. When the stock market tanks and people lose their 401ks, but also usually the dollar goes up when the stock market tanks because of the flight to safety. Now the dollar's tanking too because the whole world is going, these motherfuckers are crazy. They're totally untrustworthy. They're not good to their word. We need to dump the dollar. And that's why gold is skyrocketing like we're in a depression because we're kind of headed towards one. So you own the depression, you own the vicious imperialist warmongering, which is endless, you own the destruction of the Constitution and due process, you own it. I don't want to hear that Rogan's trying to do this now, right? Tiptoe slowly back out of the room and pretend like, me, bro? I wasn't even really with them, bro. I was like in the middle. I was like, I saw a little bit good here, a little bit good there. That's all I'm saying, bro. Bro, you're going to put Trump on me, bro? He's trying to tiptoe out of the room because he realized, oh boy, okay, all right, nope, this is not good. All right, this is not good. Oh, wait, that was a gay makeup artist who was sent to a slave labor camp? Oh, my God. All right, oh, wait, that was a guy with an autism awareness tattoo for his 15-year-old brother who he takes care of with no criminal record, sent to a slave labor gulag? Okay, all right, yeah, I don't know. It's tough to tell, but, like, I don't know, man, doesn't really look good. I'm just telling you right now, when all these motherfuckers try to tiptoe out of the room, fuck no. They own it. They own it. They fucking own it. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it when the time comes because there's going to come a time. You know this, I know this, any reasonable person knows this. There will come a time. You could not for the life of you, by the time 2009 came around, go look for a Bush or Cheney bumper sticker. Go look for a lawn sign that mentioned Bush or Cheney. You couldn't fucking find one. Now, this motherfucker at one point had a 90% approval rating. There was not a Bush or Cheney sign to be found anywhere. Why? Because at some point, everybody woke up. And at some point, a lot of the people who supported that tried to pretend like they didn't because it was that bad. The same fucking thing is going to happen here. And I'm sorry, I just don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. Because at the end of the day, they are wave riders. They are narrative humpers. They will go, where are the vibes, bro? I'm going where the vibes are, bro. The party switch, bro. How many times have we heard these tired, stupid-ass talking points? And also, as many other people have pointed out, like, the answer is the answer of, like, an 8th grader, right? Like an 8th grader who's trying to be cool, got their first girlfriend. Bro, I want to be able to say what I want, bro. That's what, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say what I want, bro. You can't even stop me. You think you can stop? You can't even stop me, bro. It's like, all right. We get it, Mr. Cool Guy. We get it. Reel it in. I'm tired. It's so tiring. It's so fucking tiring. Oh, my God. I can't. All right, one more time. I want to torture myself one more time.
You know, when I was younger, like, Democrats were cool. They were getting their dick sucked in the office. They were like, right.
Really high-level political analysis here. Democrats used to get their dick sucked. They're no longer getting sucked off, bro. Hey, I didn't change. They changed. I'm pro sucking off.
They were like they were like supportive of like hip hop music. They said do whatever you want. Like we don't want to be in your bedroom. They were cool with gay people. Like it was cool to be a Democrat. Now conservatives got 3 baby mamas. The president got 3 baby mamas. He's getting pussy left and right. Right? He's cool.
I love the little sycophantic hosts here look like they're about to pull his pants down and give him a hand job.
He's the one saying say whatever the fuck you want. So now conservatives have become Democrats. So I don't think I've changed. I just like the dudes that get pussy and say whatever they want. So it's very
Look at him. You
want me to be a Democrat again? Get some pussy. Tell me to say whatever I want. I'm there.
All right. There you go. There. I give you in 38 seconds. This summed up the whole Rogan sphere and their approach to politics. So, I don't even need to add anything. I think it speaks for itself. All right, guys, that's the show, y'all. Love y'all very much.